No, you know what? I'm watching the last set before I go. Let's go. I'm watching the last.
Okay,
I'm watching
all right. I'll try and get it done as quickly as possible so you can get to your push-ups.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6.
'Alright. Time to flip some tires and play with my big balls. Thing I love about this workout is I get stronger, but that tire stays the same weight. Sorry about that. Watched Dazed and Confused last time for about the 20th time, and I just had to get that out of my system. Alright, I'm going to be doing my strongman training workout, and today is 18 sets of each. 18 sets of tire flips, 500-pound tire, 18 sets of Atlas stone lifts with a slam ball, 150-pound Atlas stone. For those of you that have not been following my strongman training workouts, the way that these workouts have been going is I do not go up in weight. Instead, I just add volume. So the very first workout was 10 sets total. And the way I structured it was the repetitions went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Workout number 2, I added 2 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on and so on. So today is workout number 5 of this strongman training routine, which means I'm going to be doing 18 sets total. The repetitions are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is my third last workout. My 6th workout is going to be on Thursday. That's going to be 20 sets. And then on Sunday, I am going to be doing the final workout, and that is my, I guess you could call it a challenge. I don't know if it's really a challenge, but I'm not going to be adding sets to that one. The volume is going to stay the same. It's going to still be 20 sets of each, 1 to 10, 10 to 1. The main difference is, for these last workouts, I haven't really been too focused on time. I do want to try and keep it under an hour and a half today's workout, but the time is not important for me. What is important is just getting the workout done. And the goal for Sunday, when it is my 7th and last strongman training workout, is on that one I'm really going to push myself. I want to try and get the workout done as quickly as possible, but today I'm just going to pace myself comfortably. I'm not going to be going to the point where I'm going to be out of breath and panting. That's going to be on Sunday. Now, in terms of little, I guess, how exactly I'm feeling before we get started, low back is a little bit stiff, but it was also a little bit stiff the last workout, and I ended up crushing my time, so I'm not really too concerned about my low back. What I am concerned about is my right quad. Yesterday, I ended up filming a partner workout, and on that workout, I ended up doing some lunges, some squats, and some deadlifts. So my right quad is a little bit sore today. Not sure how exactly that is going to manifest as I go through the workout, but overall, feeling pretty good. That's really the only thing, just my right quad. Yeah, the left back, I'm not too, or the back in general, I'm not really concerned with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of these first few sets, if you ended up seeing my live stream on Instagram, you know that the first 4 sets, I tried to rush through them. I ended up doing the first 4 sets back to back to back to back without any rest whatsoever. I'm going to do the same thing today, and if I'm feeling really good, I'm going to maybe try and power through the first 5. And once again, every single set, whatever set I'm on, the repetitions are going to mimic that for the first half of the workout, and then it's going to go in a descending pattern. So we have ascending reps for the first half of the workout, and then descending. Again, 18 sets total. So 1 to 9, 9 to 1. But that is pretty much it. Just going to go ahead and put on my tire flipping gloves, because if I don't have these things on, then my hands get really, really sweaty, and I am going to drop that tire on my foot and break my foot, and I'm not going to be able to complete this challenge next on Sunday. So let's just go ahead and get those all situated. If you guys do have any questions, I will be answering questions throughout the entire workout, but for now, let's just go ahead. Let's see. Hi, Elena. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Dusanka. Set number 1. Set number 2. Set number 3. 5 without resting. Set 5. Oh. Right now, it's not the weight that's really the issue. It's my lungs out of breath. Alright, 5 sets complete, 1 shot. Gonna leave you guys for a couple seconds while I type this into Excel. I was feeling pretty happy. Hey Luke. Hey Gina. I was feeling pretty happy that I got those 5 sets without resting, but now that I typed it into Excel, all I see is a giant spreadsheet of blank little squares that I need to fill in. So, wasn't so happy when I saw those empty squares. Oh well. 5 sets down, 13 sets to go. I think I'm gonna have to ditch the sweater soon. Oh, look at that, it's 7 o'clock, which means Glutamine time. Glutamine is one of the supplements that I take along with probiotics, HCl/digestive enzyme, and D3. And that's pretty much it right now. I'm not taking anything else. Since I have this time, might as well explain why I'm taking it. Glutamine is one of the most abundant amino acid in the body, and it also lines the intestinal wall. So for me, for those of you who know me, you know that I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis in 2010, so pretty much the 4 supplements that I'm on right now, glutamine, probiotics, HCl/digestive enzyme, and D3, those have been the 4 staples since 2010 that I've been on. If you do have digestion issues, glutamine would definitely be something worth looking into. I know that for me, it has helped quite a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much what I take. I'm gonna take a little bit more of a breather, put my glutamine away, and then set number 6. Representing children of Bodom, hate crew death. I guess I should dedicate this workout to Alexi now that I mentioned children of Bodom. I'm gonna do 1 tire flip for every note that he played in Kissing the Shadows. So I'm gonna be here until probably March of 2023. Actually, I think that's being very generous. No way I'd be able to flip that tire that many times by only March 2023. If you're not familiar with the song, definitely go on YouTube, check out Children of Bodom, Kissing the Shadows. If you love guitar and you love keyboard solos, that is a killer track. Just make sure that if you do listen to the song, I don't even know what I'm going to say anymore. Just go listen to it. Man, those 5 sets were killer. I'm debating if I should do sets 6 and 7 back to back, or if I should take a mini rest. Because I just did 15 tire flips and 15 Atlas stone lifts without really resting, so to do 6 and 7 is only 13 and 13. Not too bad, but I also don't want to drain myself for the end of the workout, because if I do that, then I'm definitely going to be a lot slower on the second half of the workout. I need to see how the set 6 feels. If set 6 feels good, then I'll do set 7 without resting. If I feel like I need a breather, then I'll take a breath. All right, set 6, and possibly set 7. So we got 6 flips, 6 lifts with the Atlas stone, and then possibly 7 flips and 7. And this is why I film these workouts and live stream them, because you guys motivate me. If that camera was not on, I do not think I would have done those 5 sets back to back without resting. Probably would have done 4 and then rested on the 5th, but I told you guys I was going to go for 5, so I kind of screwed myself. I had no choice. Anyway, set 6. let's go right into set 7. Oh, that was not fun. Set 7 complete. Ugh. This workout's brutal. And I don't even know how long it's taken me because Facebook doesn't tell me how long the stream is. I believe I started somewhere around 6:45 on that clock, so if I'm right, then 30 minutes to get through the first 7 sets. I think this workout's going to take longer than an hour and a half. I don't see myself finishing it on under that. Which means Thursday, my 20-set workout is probably going to be close to an hour 45, maybe even pushing 2 hours. So I need to make sure that I eat on Thursday a lot, because today I ate at 7:45, so about 11 hours ago, and all I had was a 250-gram top sirloin steak. Should have eaten more. Those Atlas stones, I'm seeing stars. Well, Thursday, what am I gonna have on Thursday? Thursday, I'll probably have my typical Thursday meal, which is a pound of ground beef with a pound of beef liver. Eat half in the morning, put the other half in my lunch crock, let it sit for 12 hours, and then I'll eat it before after my workout. Thursday is going to be extra brutal because the way I'm planning my Thursday workout, I am finishing with a client at 8. I'm going to try it around 8:15 to do this workout, but for 20 sets. And then at 10 o'clock p.m., Eastern time anyway, I am doing a live stream workout for John Glob Van Dam, aka Obese to Beast, his Discord server. Every Thursday they do a free workout for their Discord members if you're not a group or if you're not a member of the group. And this is going to be my second one. I did an Eldoa class last month. One of the moderators had asked me if I wanted to do another class. I said sure. So this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm still going to be doing the same style warm-up and cool-down. So the warm-up, there's going to be a cardio warm-up, an osteoarticular warm-up. That's going to be about 15 minutes, or 10 minutes. The workout itself is going to be about 40 minutes, and it is going to be a circuit of squatting, pulling, pushing, and bending. And then the cool down is going to be some myofascial stretching, some Eldoas, and that's pretty much the workout. If you guys did want to partake in the workout, go ahead and join the Discord, because I will be there 10 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Pacific this Thursday. Definitely have to get rid of this sweater because I'm boiling. I'm sweating my Atlas stones off. Can't wait to go home, have myself the rest of that top sirloin steak. It's only 240 grams. Might have to eat something with it. And then I'm gonna go watch a nice movie. I ended up seeing something on Shudder. It's a recent film. Well, it came out, I believe, in 2020, but I just saw it today for the first time on Shudder. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch that when I get home. If you guys are into horror, definitely check out Shudder, because they have, I think, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty certain that it is basically like a Netflix, but just for horror-themed films, TV shows, I don't even know. I've seen one thing from them so far. It was not a werewolf film, but it was like a shapeshifter type of a thing, and it was pretty good. It was entertaining. It had to do with Santa Claus and werewolves. So that right there should tell you how good it was. And now this one over here, I have no idea what it's about. Looked interesting. Ended up downloading it. I'll watch it tonight. But for now, we'll put this away and we are going to go on to set 8. Also, another thing worth noting is I was originally supposed to do this workout at 2 p.m. I was going to live stream it at 2 p.m. And I had a video that I had to edit for tomorrow, and it's actually related to the Discord workout I'm doing on Thursday, because I'm doing a workout, an exercise progression video. It's going to be uploaded tomorrow, which is Tuesday if you are watching this live. And that took me really long to edit that video. So by the time I had finished editing it, it was already 3 o'clock, and I had a patient coming in at 4, and I knew that there was absolutely zero chance I was going to get this workout done in 1 hour. So I figured, let me treat my patient and then I will do the workout after. So yeah, my plan was originally to be out of here by 5 o'clock, and that is definitely not going to happen because it's already past 8. And every single time I tell myself, today's the day I'm going to leave early, those are always the days that I end up staying even later than I normally stay. The last time I said I was going to be out of here by 3, I ended up leaving at 11. All right, go ahead and do number 8. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why. I was looking at the clock through the mirror. I thought it was 7:53. It's 7:23. That makes more sense. I was going to say, there's no way it took me over an hour just to do that. Okay, so should be done by, I think the rest of the workout will probably take me close to an hour. So I'm thinking 8:30 I should be done the workout, and should be home by 9, which means I'll have my steak at 9:15. Have a little Puff Puff the Magic Dragon, and then watch some Shudder. Can't remember the name of the film, but during my next break, I will look it up and I will get back to you guys. Okay, set 8. Eight flips, 8 Atlas stone lifts. and excel. And I didn't forget, the name of the movie on Shudder that I'm going to be watching tonight is The Dark and the Wicked. This workout's pretty dark and wicked. And I'm out of water. I'm gonna have to fill up. That is way too cold. I need to start bringing some extra water with me to work. I'm not a fan of cold water. I prefer it room temperature. Pretty much that's the way I've been drinking my water for the last 11 years. So far I'm feeling pretty good. I'd be feeling better if I didn't have this sweater on, but the reason I'm wearing it, for those of you who are like, who the hell are you? You usually put the air conditioning on in the winter time. Well, I'm glad you asked that. The reason I'm wearing my sweater is because it makes me uncomfortable, makes me hot, makes me sweaty. And sometimes it's good to feel uncomfortable, hot, and sweaty. Plus, I feel like by wearing the sweater now, when I do the workout on Sunday, the one that I'm going to be doing it for time, I feel like I'll be able to get it quicker, because if I'm not wearing this and sweating my Atlas stones off, I feel like that'll help my endurance a little bit. Yeah, and that's basically why I'm wearing it right now. I badly want to take it off, but I'm going to just power through, quit being a little bitch and keep it on. Almost halfway through anyway. I'm about to do set number 9. And then once set 9 is complete, then it's going to be smooth sailing, because then the last 9 sets, we go descending reps. So I've got 2 sets of 9, and then 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I can leave you guys, go home, eat, have a little Puff the Magic Dragon, watch some, I forgot already what the name of the movie is, The Dark and the Wicked, and then go to sleep and do it all again tomorrow. Only tomorrow, it is not Atlas stones and tire flipping. Tomorrow it is log presses, which is by far my least favorite training day. I'm not a good presser, and especially overhead pressing. My overhead pressing is not really that good. The most I've ever done for overhead pressing was when I weighed 170 to 175 pounds. I did 175 for 5 sets of 5. And that for me was absolutely amazing. Because right now, there's no way I'd be able to do anywhere near that. I think I'd be lucky to be able to overhead press 135 right now. Yesterday I had a trainer in here, I believe it was yesterday. And he was actually doing some shoulder presses. He had 115 on the bar. And he had just casually said, yeah, you could probably do that, no problem. So completely cold, no warm up, I just gave it a shot. And 115, it felt comfortable, but definitely based off of how the 115 felt, I think max 135 for a few reps. I don't think I'd be able to go any higher than that. Which is why I've been doing the log presses for the Strongman training routine right now, because my overhead pressing is not great, so might as well do some log pressing to help strengthen that area. Okay. I'm gonna have one more swig of this, put it away, and then on to set number 9. You guys are quiet today. The last time I did the Facebook live stream, you guys were all asking a bunch of questions. I see that you guys are watching, but you guys are shy. Go ahead, ask me something. All right, set number 9, 9 reps of each. Try not to faint. I'm really tempted to go to the sushi place next door and just grab some food in between sets. Just make a call. Be pretty easy for them to deliver. It's just a 5-step walk from their door to mine. I wonder if they're open. They should be. There's a car parked right in front of me, and I know for a fact they're not my clients, so they're probably going for sushi because the barbecue place next door is closed. All right, set number 9. Actually making pretty decent time. If my timing is correct, then I'm about 50 minutes into the workout. If I can get this done in the next 10 minutes, then that'll put me at 1 hour, which means this in, no, wait a minute, I'm 40 minutes into the workout, not 50. So if I get this done in the next, I might be able to get it done in under 1 hour 45. 1 hour and a half is going to be very, very iffy, but I'm very confident I can get it done in under 1 hour and 45. But anyway, set number 9. Right wrist is starting to act up a little bit. Not starting to, it's been acting up for the last 3 or 4 sets. Start to move this side over because my feet are starting to get elevated. through the workout. All right, we're halfway through the workout. 13.2795 tons lifted, which means by the end of this workout, it's just gonna be over 26.5 tons. How many tons have you guys lifted today? This is by far the most I've ever done, I think. Which means gonna be smashing some PRs soon. Already, this is a PR in terms of volume. I think, I'm not 100%, but I don't believe I've ever done 26.5 tons in one workout before. Maybe when I was unloading trucks at UPS, I might have, but I don't think I ever did that for an actual workout. I think now that I'm halfway through the workout, I could get rid of this sweater. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch the sweater. It's too hot. All right, talk to me, you guys. You guys don't have any questions at all? That's a good question. I actually don't know. I didn't weigh myself today. Let me weigh myself right now. I'm gonna weigh myself with everything that I'm wearing. Shorts, tank, gloves. Let's go see what I am. So I am 158 on the dot. If we subtract the weight of the food that's in my belly, the water that's in my belly, all the clothes that I'm wearing, let's say that's about 5 pounds total. So I'm around 153. We'll say 152 to 154. So basically doing a body weight lift on the stone and more than 3 times body weight tire. But one thing worth noting, whenever you are doing tire flips, whatever the weight of the tire, you're not actually lifting that weight. You are lifting half of that weight. So the tire that I'm lifting is 500 pounds, but I'm actually lifting 250 because the other half is resting on the floor. But it sounds cooler to say I'm lifting a 500-pound tire than to say I'm lifting 250 pounds. What time is it? 7:46. All right, so I believe I'm 1 hour into the workout. So I'm halfway through 1 hour into the workout. I'm feeling less confident now that I'm gonna get this workout done in 1 hour 45. Unless I pick up the pace a little bit, because as you guys can see, I'm not breathing heavy, so I can definitely go a little bit quicker. But these are kind of my trial runs. I don't wanna go super fast right now. My goal is to get a little bit quicker every workout. And this is the first workout that's actually gonna be slower, because my last workout was just under 1 hour and 19 minutes. The workout before that was just over an hour and 20. I believe it was an hour 21. I'm also resting a lot longer today. Part of the reason that I'm resting a lot longer today is because I really should have eaten more. Like physically, in terms of my muscles are fine, I can lift the weight, but I find that when I'm doing the Atlas stones, I'm getting a little lightheaded. So I definitely think I should have eaten more today. When I do my workout on Thursday, definitely gonna eat more. And then on Sunday, Sunday's the big day. Sunday's the one that I'm gonna try and go all out for time. I'm debating what I'm gonna have on Sunday. Maybe some nice ribeyes. Usually when I train legs, I like to have steak. That's why today I had a nice top sirloin, but it was a very tiny top sirloin. 250 grams for breakfast and about 240 grams for me at home when I get home tonight. Usually I'll eat more than that. Usually it's almost double that. I never really weigh it though. I just take a pack out of the freezer, half for breakfast, half for dinner. All right, let's go ahead and get on to set number 10. Set number 10, we are doing 9 sets, and then we start to go down with the repetitions. Let's do this. If I had done this workout when I had planned to at 2 o'clock, I think I would have been fine. I screwed myself over by waiting to edit that video today. I should have edited it last night, because I should have been home 2.5 hours ago. And by now I should have had food in my belly, weed in my lungs, and horror films in my brain. All right, let's do this. Set number 10, 9 reps. left TFL. That was better. 5.5. Two more. Nine and a half. All right, 10 sets complete, 8 to go. Gonna need more water. At least now the repetitions are going to start going down. So I have that to look forward to. We got 8 sets left. The repetitions are 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that Christopher joining us? I think I see him sneaking in. Hey, Chris. You need to drive up to Canada Do some strongman training with me. Flip some tires, lift some stones. 18 sets, 11 down, no, 10 down, oh, 8 to go. Here for the gun show. Not sure how long you... Yeah, definitely. Not too far of a drive. Detroit to where I'm at, I think that's what, a 4-hour drive? Got a 500-pound tire for you, 150-pound Atlas stone. I'm waiting for Rogue to get their 200-pound rubber Atlas stones back in stock. That thing keeps selling out like crazy. Ah, Philly. Yeah, that's right, because you moved after Tri-State, right? Tri-State recovery? You're a big boy, you can handle that stone. It's only 150 pounds. It's basically like you're lifting me off the ground. I'm 150, with all the water, food in me, and my clothes on, I'm 158 on the dot. So you're basically picking me up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Set number, what's this, number 11? Yeah, set number 11. Okay, 8 tire flips, 8 Atlas stone lifts. Fascial stretch therapy after this workout. That was for you, Chris. You gave me motivation to do it a little quicker than usual. not sure if that was 7 or 8. I'm gonna do one more just in case. All right, 11 sets down, 7 to go. Yeah, it's not the most fun workout. This is actually my favorite and least favorite workout at the same time. My endurance isn't exactly the greatest. And I'm not a runner, not a cyclist, so I figure let me do some, 18 sets total. So the way I'm structuring this workout is because I don't have a heavier tire or heavier stone, every workout I'm adding 2 sets. So I started with 10 sets, repetitions of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Workout number 2 was 12 sets, 1 to 6, 6 to 1. 3 was 1 to 7, 7 to 1. 4 was 1 to 8, 8 to 1. This is workout number 5, 1 to 9, 9 to 1. And then Thursday is workout 6. I'm gonna do 20 sets total, 1 to 10, 10 to 1. And then Sunday is the big day for me. I'm kind of pacing myself for these workouts, and then Sunday, I'm gonna do 20 sets per time. So 1 to 10, 10 to 1, in as quick as time as possible. And if I could get it in under 145, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, this workout, it's brutal. I definitely feel like my endurance is gonna improve quite a bit though from doing this one. Already I noticed today, the first 5 sets I was able to get through them without rest. Yeah, so I ended up doing 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5. And then I was able to do sets 6 and 7 back to back without any rest. Then once I started getting to 8, 9, 9, 8, I started taking decent rest in between. Not bad for a 150 pounder though. I mean, I'm sure the big boys that you train would probably be able to lift this shit up with their pinky. Those massive 350 pound football players. How about you? You ever do any strongman training? You can take a couple naps for me. Is that 100 in a row, or are you going to do 100 push-ups structured in a particular way? And is that one-handed or regular?
No. Hell no. No. No.
No? Why not? What? No to the push-ups or no to what?
Listen, the push-ups, I'm about to knock out the push-ups. Don't worry about the push-ups. Those are done.
Yeah.
Dude. The tire flips I'm okay with, right? I'm tire flips are fine.
Yeah.
The Atlas Stone lift, no. That is Yeah, that takes way more wind than people realize. It's
Oh yeah.
not just lifting a stone or a ball. The amount of energy you exert from squatting down with that thing,
Oh
standing
yeah.
up and still having to push. No.
Well, that's the thing. For me, I actually find like the Atlas Stone, it's about a little bit more than half the weight of the tire, but I find the Atlas Stone way more tiring. To be fair, though, I do the Atlas Stone right after the tire, so I'm already a little gassed. But yeah, I remember the first time that I lifted that. It felt like somebody was stretching the hell out of my lats.
Dude, listen.
Like getting into that position, hunched over.
So you're bending over to that position hunched over, and then
Yeah.
at some point you have to drive through your heels to stand up, and then you're still pressing to get the stone. Man, low. Like I've done it. I prefer not to, but you have my word. I'm coming to Canada once the borders open up
Yeah.
and the NBA season is over. I'm coming to Canada and I'm doing strongman training with you. Promise. You
All
have
right.
my word. I will be there.
Hopefully, when you come here, that the other Atlas Stone is back in stock. You don't have to lift it, but hopefully you could cheerlead me while I do it.
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. No problem at all. I'm really good at that. I can bring my whistle if you want me to. I can. Yeah, I got you. I I can go hold like Coach Carter or remember the Titans. No problem. That's easy.
Yeah.
Yo, this is sick, man. Oh, by the way, I do believe that was 9 reps that you just did on the Atlas Stone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
think
I
it was.
wasn't sure if where I was at, so I figured let me just do an extra one in case.
I looked up, so I'm watching my client, and then I looked down. And you're like, hey, I have to do one more. And I was like, wait a sec. I thought it was you were at 7 before I looked up, and then I assumed you did one more, and then you said you were doing another. Nah. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. So you have 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, because I'm on set 12 now. So yeah, it's gonna go descending reps. And then yeah, pretty much gonna go home. Got a nice top sirloin steak waiting for me at home. Gonna eat that.
Ooh.
Gonna go puff the Magic Dragon and then watch some horror movies. It's legal over here, not doing anything illegal.
Yo, listen, you should do that and watch the new Tom and Jerry movie.
Yeah.
If you the puff while watching the new Tom and Jerry movie.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to download it. Right now I've got you know that new streaming service Shudder?
No.
Okay. Are you into horror movies at all?
Yeah.
I think it's like a Netflix specifically for horror films. It's called Shudder. I've seen a couple of things on there so far, and the one that I'm gonna watch tonight, it's called The Dark and the Wicked.
The Dark and the Wicked.
I have absolutely no idea what it's about, but so far the stuff that I have seen on Shudder, I liked it, so I figured let me give it a try, see what I think.
You definitely have to. Oh yeah, I'm with it. I'm with that for sure. Please. Oh, I'm staying on to watch this next set. Believe I am.
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that set right now then.
Let's do it.
All right.
One. I can count. I can do that.
Okay, perfect.
2. 3.
Nice sound to it.
That's what she said. 4. Let's go. 5. Yep. 6. Last one.
I gotta move this out of the way a bit. My heels are starting to get elevated on there.
Yeah, I saw you didn't have as much room on that side. 7. Here we go. Oh. 1. That rep was a little different. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go. Up. 3. Four. Five. Come on. 2 left, 2 left, 2 left. Up. 6. Up, 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 up. 7. Nice. Nice.
You want me to count your push-ups for you?
No, I know. I don't, because me and Dinosaur over here.
I was talking. It was funny. I think it was last year. I was talking to one of my patients about that show, and I was describing it. I couldn't remember what it was called.
Dinosaurs.
And then, yeah, I was describing one of the episodes, the one with the sister, how she has the orange and she's trying to explain how the Earth is round.
Round, yep.
And she was like, I think I've seen that. So I pulled up the show, and it's just funny that you brought that up.
It's so, I mean, it's a little, gotta love me. It's still a little quiet now, but this thing legit. I'm 32. This is, I want to say, this actual stuffed animal is 29. And I've not changed the batteries in it once in my lifetime. Not once. Oh, so I meant to tell you, I actually changed my push-ups based on your video. I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. You were saying how I was watching you with I think it was just a colleague, and you were talking about the inversion of the hips and how you don't do ab exercises. You don't do core exercises. And so I was like, I mean, I understand the theory of every exercise being a core workout, but you were saying like just the inversion of the hips while you were doing push-ups. I mean, we always say like keep your ass down, right? We hear that all, but I was like, yo, this is interesting. Okay, cool. Man, listen. The push-ups I did after that, I probably got a quarter of what I normally do.
Yeah.
I felt like as I wasn't trying, but I was engaging, which is exactly what I was doing. It's like, oh, okay. This is yeah. This is a little harder than I thought.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Even like when it comes to things like planks, if you were to just change the pelvis position, so like let's say you go into anteversion of the pelvis, retraction of the scapula, and hold a plank. As soon as you get a little bit tired, you go into retroversion and protraction. You can hold it way longer because you're alternating between the two positions. So like whenever you need a little bit of a break, you just switch up the position.
All right. So
yeah, so you would do like so anteversion of the pelvis, or like an anterior pelvic tilt,
yep,
and retraction of the scapula. And then once your abs have a little bit of a break, then you can go into retroversion. That's going to engage the rectus abdominis a little bit more. Protraction of the scapula, and then whenever you get tired, you just switch back and forth between those two positions, and then you can hold it for so much longer.
Yo, this is wow. And I'm doing this right in front of the mirror.
Yeah.
Wow. That there? Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Somebody's going to thank you and hate you very soon. I can promise you that. Somebody is going to, yeah, they're going to thank you and hate you at the same time.
Oh, yeah. I do the same thing though when I'm doing chin-ups. When I do weighted chin-ups, I'll go into retroversion of the pelvis, and then, like, just because the dip belt, it wants to pull you into anteversion. So when you go into retroversion, you get so much more core activation. Because, so January, the first 3 weeks, I was doing German volume training. The second 3 weeks, I was doing advanced German volume training.
Okay.
And for those workouts, I wasn't doing chin-ups at all. And then the last 3 week period before the strongman training, I went back to doing chin-ups again. And yeah, my abs were so sore just from doing the chin-ups. Whenever I do weighted chin-ups, if I ever take a month or two off from them and I do them again, my abs always feel it the next day. Just from doing that, just from like maintaining the retroversion of the pelvis.
That was one of the most simple changes. Like watching you do it with whoever was in the video, it's like, yo, I've never even considered that at all. Mm-hmm. Like, it's those small movements that make a huge difference. Like, it's,
oh yeah.
I mean, but even applying it to like treatment wise, right? So doing FST, you know, we're going from like, you know, full fascia, one point to the other. Where you know, we're, hey, take your eyes, look at your hand, that type of deal. Let your eyes follow your hand, make your toe touch the ground. So you're going from one end to the other. And you'll do retroversion of the pelvis while you're doing stuff like that. But I definitely didn't apply it to doing planks, chin ups, and and push ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing, like when it comes to squatting, because I used to, when I was really into powerlifting, I would do the typical powerlifting squat where you hinge back with the hips and sit back into it. And then back in 2015, I was doing, do you know who Dan Hellman is?
No.
Okay, he was an instructor for the Czech Institute, and now he does a lot of teaching for Guy Voyer and the Soma Training Institute. And he was talking about an anatomical squat versus a powerlifting squat. Like, yeah, if you want to lift the most amount of weight possible, you need to like really hinge back with the hips. That way you can get more hamstring and more glutes. But if you're doing an anatomical squat more for function, the objective is you want to drive your knees forward. So you're driving your knees forward and maintaining more of an upright torso. This was, so back in 2015, I remember at the time, I was squatting about 450. And I tried doing that squat, 135 I could not do. It was just so much more quads involved, and it was just so different from the way I had squatted before. It was just it completely changed everything. So that's how I've been squatting for the last 5 years. And now, yeah, definitely notice a huge difference in terms of just overall function. Can't lift as much, but yeah, it makes a big difference if you're squatting more for function as opposed to just lifting the most amount of weight possible. Try to drive the knees as far forward as possible, maintaining an upright torso. And yeah, it makes a big difference.
I mean, I feel like that's the position we take for split squats, right? That's usually, you know, upright torso, driving the knee as far as possible while keeping the heel down. But, you know, obviously you think about that for ankle flexion and opening up the hips. You know what I mean? Literally, you might have a client who has some type of hip impingement. You add split squats either before or after a treatment session, and all of a sudden that impingement goes away. But I definitely wouldn't have put that with any type of back squat. Because realistically, I'm thinking like for the people that only have access to stuff like Smith machines,
Yeah.
That's a very doable squat on a Smith machine.
Oh yeah.
Very anatomical squat. It's a very, wow. You listen. You got my wheels turning tonight for sure.
You know what? Even right now, just do a Google search of a back catcher, and you'll see like when they're squatting down to at the base, their knees are far past their toes, right? If you were to ask them to don't put your knees past your toes, they might be able to hold that position for a couple minutes, but there's no way they're going to hold that for an entire game.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if you get the knees past the toe in a deep squat, you can hold that forever.
Absolutely. Because I feel like that might have to be a progression for some people though. Because like ankle flexion will be very bad for 80% of the population.
Well, that's another thing too. If you constantly have people squat in that typical powerlifting squat, they're never really getting a lot of dorsiflexion because their foot's always more stationary. Because if you never allow your knees to go past your toes, it's always going to be kind of 90 or slightly below 90.
Yep.
So that's why like a lot of people are going to have a lot of restriction in the ankles just because they've been told don't put the knees past the toes, so they always hinge back, and then that it affects their hip mechanics, their ankle mechanics.
Yo, I have to send you this video. Have you seen the muscle in motion version of the anatomical squat?
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
And they actually have someone standing on a plate.
Yeah.
Not heels elevated, but
Toes elevated?
the entire just the foot, you're elevated. You know what I mean? Versus, so it looks like they're. Yeah, so the target of anatomical squat, just like you were saying, is to engage more quad and glute max, right? Versus getting as much hamstring. So I guess that would mean like your hamstrings are more of the synergist versus the antagonist thing. Whereas if you're doing a powerlifting squat, I feel like that's not the case.
Yeah, if you're doing more of a powerlifting squat, then the glutes and hamstrings would be the agonists.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot more hip hinging.
Oh yeah. That's okay. So you could put in like whether it's your dumbbell RDLs or any type of hamstring movement, and you could have like a 1-to-1 ratio for sure. Like, of course, helping prevent injury with hamstring and quad versus having one be more dominant, because I feel like those who squat, especially powerlifting squat, and then do any type of hamstring exercise in the same workout, you're still having more of a 1-to-2 ratio when it comes to quads versus hamstrings.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it. I appreciate it. These tips will go into practice. Well, the push-up obviously tonight, but then tomorrow is I might rewrite my program for it tomorrow. Like, this should be fun. This should be a lot of fun. If I'm limping tomorrow because it's leg day and I can't walk, I'm definitely tagging you and blaming you.
Okay.
Just so you know. Man, it is great catching up with you, man. Go ahead, finish your workout, dude.
All right, I'm gonna. What am I? Set 13.
Yep,
you're
yep.
Set 13.
No. You're at 6. You're at 6.
Yeah, 6 reps.
You have 6 reps. Yep.
Yeah.
Later, man.
Huh?
No, you know what? I'm watching the last set before I go. Let's go. I'm watching the last.
Okay, all right. I'll try and get it done as quickly as possible so you can get to your push-ups.
1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Two. Three. Halfway. Four. The hell are you breaking? Five. Come on. Up, 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 up. Let's go. Last one. Last one. Here we go. Stand. Up. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I started knocking on my push-ups while you're on the tire, so I'm counting and looking at you. Yo, man, great work, dude. We got to catch up. We got to catch
Yeah,
up.
definitely.
What time zone are you in?
Eastern, so it's
Oh, duh.
just past 8:30.
Yes, sir. Yo, we got to catch up soon, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Your
see if we
same
get a
time
couple
zone, right? Or
classmates.
1 hour ahead.
No, same. Eastern.
Same.
Yep. Peace up. A-Town down. Later, man.
All right, here's where it starts to get a little bit easier. I did the first 5 sets in a row without resting. To do the last 5 in a row without resting is going to be tough, so I think I'm going to do the set of 5, and then possibly do the last 4 back-to-back without any rests. Doesn't look like I'm going to be getting it done in under 145 because I spent quite a bit of time talking to Chris. Thanks, Chris. You gave me an excuse to pace myself a little bit more. things finally do open up, and Chris comes by. Chris, by the way, is a terrific fascial stretch specialist in Philly. So if anybody in Philadelphia is hurt and needs to get some therapy, check out Christopher J. Harris. He works with quite a few NFL players. And even if you are not an athlete, if you're just looking for therapy, definitely go check him out. It'll be fun if he comes by. I never have anybody to train with because none of my friends work out, so I'm always left training alone. All right, I'm going to do these 5. Got 5 sets left. Feels really good to say that. Only 5 sets left. Four sets left. finish up soon if I want to go home and actually, before I forget, I'm going to have to download the new film that Chris was talking about. Alright, the new Tom and Jerry is downloading. So I'll probably watch The Dark and the Wicked tonight, and then Tom and Jerry tomorrow. Actually, whichever one is longer, I'll watch tomorrow, because tomorrow, what time am I leaving tomorrow? Let's see, tomorrow I have a patient. My last patient is at 7 p.m. I believe 7 p.m. 7 to 8, and then I have another patient 8 to 9. Yeah, so I'm going to get out at around the same time, so I'll stick to my original plan. The Dark and the Wicked tonight, Tom and Jerry tomorrow. Well, thanks for the recommendation, Chris. That was a fun little conversation. I'm going to have to upload that as a separate little, I don't know what I'm going to call it. Interview with a fascial stretch specialist. Actually, there were some good workout tips in that. Maybe I'll upload it as a workout tip video. Its own little segment. Yeah, some push-up tips, some plank tips, some chin-up tips, some squat tips. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to upload that as a little mini segment. Also, I will be uploading the entire thing onto YouTube probably tomorrow, because I'm going to be live streaming my 10-set workout, my 20-set workout, on Thursday, so I don't want to upload 2 Strongman training workouts on the same day. So I'll probably upload this tomorrow night at around 7. No, not tomorrow. Wednesday. Actually, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll upload it tomorrow at 7. Wednesday is my recipe video, bacon wrapped chicken thigh. So if you guys love chicken thighs and you love bacon, definitely check out that recipe video. That's going up Wednesday at 2 p.m. Thursday, I will be uploading an exercise video. I believe the exercise video that I'm uploading on Thursday is the segmental strengthening and reinforcement for the inferior fibers of the trapezius muscle. Then Thursday nights, I am going to be live streaming my 20-set Strongman workout. And then immediately following the 20-set Strongman workout, I will be doing a live stream on the John Glove Van Dam Discord server. That's obese to beast. So Thursday's going to be a fun day because I'm going to be doing basically 2 hours of strongman, and then immediately following that, I'm going to be taking their Discord group through a 1 hour training session. So it's going to be a 3-hour training session for me. It is going to be brutal. But again, I am a lazy MF. The only time I'm not lazy really is when I'm working out. When I'm not working out though, I'm pretty much not doing much. So it'll be good for me to get out of my comfort zone and do a little bit more than I'm used to doing. You don't grow if you stay in your comfort zone. Speaking of growing, I should do a little physique update at the end of the workout. Arms are feeling pretty veiny and pumped. I don't know. The lights are pretty bright, so you probably can't see it on the maybe you can see it. No bicep curls, no cardio, no low calorie dense foods. For this guy right over here, it's lift heavy, high calorie dense foods, no cardio. That's just the way I like it. So if anybody tells you that you need to eat low calorie dense foods to be lean, you need to do cardio to be lean, no you don't. As long as you eat healthy and you move around and you're in a deficit or at maintenance, depending on what your starting level is, you can achieve the leanness that you want, but you can definitely get lean just following those tips. You don't need to do cardio. You don't need to eat broccoli. My diet is high calorie dense foods, bacon, steak, medium ground beef. I'm not a fan of lean ground beef. Liver, very fatty. My workouts, for me, more than 10 repetitions is considered endurance. I generally go pretty low on the reps. My rest periods are very long. I usually rest anywhere from 3 minutes up to 10 minutes, depending on the workout that I'm doing. So for those of you who think that you need to be training 3 hours a day and you need to be huffing and puffing every single workout in order to get lean, no you don't. I remember one of the workouts that I did, in a 1 hour training session, I did 53 minutes of resting and 7 minutes of actual lifting weights. So you don't need to kill yourself and you don't need to be huffing and puffing for an entire hour to see results. If you train properly and you eat well and you don't overeat, you can definitely accomplish a level of leanness without having to kill yourself. That being said, if you are the type of person that you eat a lot, that you like to eat a lot, then that's not the best strategy. For me, I eat twice a day. My breakfast and dinner are identical. And I am very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not regimented, not dedicated. I'm very disciplined. I'm disciplined when I'm at work. If I am at home, all discipline goes out the window, especially late at night. If there's a UFC event on and I'm just sitting down on the couch, I could easily put down 3 to 4 pounds of food within a UFC event. And I've done that plenty of times. So part of the reason why I'm so disciplined is because I eat my breakfast and I don't have any food with me in the studio. If I kept food with me over here, I would probably be 300 pounds. The only food that I have in here are protein shakes and protein bars. And ever since last March 1st, which is 1 year of carnivore today, so congratulations, yay me, 1 year carnivore. Ever since I went strict carnivore, I have not touched protein powder or protein bars. And for me, just going carnivore definitely made it easier to stay away from that. Because when I was doing paleo and all that type of stuff, even though technically that would not count as paleo, it was just very easy for me to just grab one of those. Whereas right now, I'm trying to be as regimented as possible, so it definitely makes it a lot easier. But yeah, the whole point of this whole little tangent that I went on was You don't need to do things that you hate in order to achieve the look that you want, unless the look that you want is being 300 pounds of solid muscle at 4% body fat. If that's your goal, then yeah, low calorie dense foods, a lot of cardio. But if your goal is just to be lean and be a normal sized human being, you can definitely accomplish that without absolutely killing yourself and hating your workouts. I enjoy my workouts. Even though I have mentioned a few times how this workout is brutal, it's fun. It's fun picking up heavy crap and then resting for long periods of time. I would rather do that than bike ride for 3 hours or eat kale. I'll have anything wrapped in bacon and I will pick up anything if it's really, really heavy. What I don't want to do is eat things that I don't like and be out of breath for an entire hour while I'm training. It is not fun. It's good every once in a while to get out of your comfort zone, so that's why last year, for example, one of my goals was I wanted to try and accomplish 50 repetitions with a 225-pound deadlift, which I accomplished. I believe I have a video of it actually on YouTube. If I do have a video of that, I'll include a link right up over here for you guys to watch that. But that was something that I did last year. Another, and in that same day, I did a 225 deadlifts for 50 repetitions. And then I wanted to see how long it would take me to do 20 Atlas stone lifts with the 150. And it took me, I believe, around 3 minutes. It's both in that same video. So if I remember to include a card in the top corner, you can go check that out. But yeah, the one thing that I do remember from that workout, because my endurance was not very good at the time, was because I was breathing so heavy from the 20 repetitions of the Atlas stones, I ended up blasting through the first 10 or 12 repetitions, and then I kind of had to slow down a little bit, but I was breathing so heavy that I had a really, really sore throat for about a week just from how heavy I was breathing. And that definitely was not fun. And actually, that was the only thing in the last year that I had that was not carnivore related, because my throat was so sore that I actually had to take elderberry. I had some leftover elderberry, so I took that just to soothe my throat. But yeah, aside from that, it's pretty much been just animal-based products for the last year. And that's enough talking. I want to go ahead and finish up this workout. Hey, Linda. So I've got 4 sets left. Let's see if I can power through these last 4 sets. Got 4 flips, 4 lifts. I get to go home and eat my nice steak that I have waiting for me at home. sips left, and that's it. Tom and Jerry is almost finished downloading, and it is slightly longer than the Dark and the Wicked, so I'm going to watch the Dark and the Wicked today since tomorrow I'm probably going to finish a little bit earlier. And tomorrow I should be out of here by 9. Then again, I also told myself today I was going to be out of here at 5, and it is now past 9 o'clock. So that didn't pan out. But tomorrow is my log pressing day, and my log press day is, I'm going to do that tomorrow. Let's see. I have a patient coming in at 10, another one coming in at 11, then from 12 to 4, I have a break, so I might, I don't want to do my workout during that time, because then I'm not going to actually eat until I get home. So patient 4 to 5, you know what, I'll edit the videos between 12 to 4, and as many as I can. 4 to 5, I got a patient. 5 to 7, I've got nothing going on. So maybe at 6 o'clock I'll do my strongman training tomorrow, my log presses. Then I have a patient at 7, a patient at 8, and I'm done by 9. I think that'll be better. Yeah, because if I do my workout at around 12 to 4, it is not going to be fun to have to wait 5 hours to eat after that. Anyway, I'm taking too much rest over here. Only got 3 sets left, so I'm just going to power through these last 3 sets. And who is the person that's watching right now? There's only a few of you left. Is that Linda? Linda, are you the one watching? And I guess watching me work out for 2 hours isn't fun. The viewers are slowly going down. Try and do these 3 back to back, no rest. Got 3 sets left. 3 flips, 3 lifts, 2 flips, 2 lifts, 1 and 1. Let's go. Starting to think that that little issue that I was having with the quad that I mentioned to you guys earlier, I think when I'm doing the little knee drive or the hip drive, that spot that I'm feeling it on, I thought it was just soreness from the Atlas stones, but I think it's just from the impact of the tire, just the repetitive boom, boom. It's only on my right, and it's right in that spot where I'm thrusting my thigh into the tire. just going to rest it up top because I do not want to do an extra rep. I've already flipped this damn thing 90 times now after this. I don't want to do 91. Plus, I need it standing up so I can take a nice thumbnail for you guys. Let's just get it up nice. Make sure it doesn't fall over. Turn it. Move it out of the way. And I'll take my picture. I'm not sure how the quality is going to be this on this though. Who's that? Hey, Ann. Oh, you caught the tail end of the workout. I've just got one set left. You missed the first 17. 18 sets total. The repetitions were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the last one, 500-pound tire, 150-pound Atlas stone. All right, last one. Yes, that is 90 flips of the tire and 90 Atlas stones on a 5-foot platform. Now, I'm gonna try and take a nice picture for the thumbnail. Hopefully it's not too blurry. Oh, I'm so happy that this workout's done. I believe the volume should be just over 26.5 tons. I'll check right now. And I was correct. The volume was 26.559 tons lifted today. So I'm really happy with that. I believe that should be a new PR in terms of workouts. Which means Thursday's going to be even more. Thursday might be close to 30 tons. Well, let's see, it's going to be, no, not 30 tons. Yeah, it's actually going to be over 30 tons. Because that's going to be an extra 500 times 20 is 10,000. So that right there is 5 tons. So I should be at about 32 tons when you factor in the Atlas stones, maybe even 33 after Thursday's workout. And that is insane. For me anyway. I'm sure for somebody like Eddie Hall or Brian Shaw, that's their warm-up. But for a tiny little 150-pounder like me that most people, when they look at me, they ask me, do you work out? I'm pretty happy with that. But anyway, I'm going to go put this ball away, and then I'm going to take off my tank top and take a picture. First, I got to move the tire in the right spot. And I hope I don't drop it because I really don't want to lift it again. Okay, so that looks good right about there. We just got to set up the camera properly. It's all about the thumbnail. And yeah, I don't know how good this thumbnail is going to be. See what I do for you guys. You guys can't click on a video of me just standing here normally, so I have to pose with my damn underwear to get you guys to click on my videos. There we go. That'll be a good thumbnail. For those of you who tuned in, thank you very much. Chris, thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. I will be uploading this onto YouTube probably tomorrow night, which is going to be Tuesday, March 2nd. One final look at the gun show. And take care, everybody. I'm going to go home and eat and watch some horror films. Bye.